everybody. It's Corey. Thanks for joining me. I am standing on the banks of the North Fork Coeur River. This is the latest property that we're bringing to market. It is 2.1 acres of recreational land, again, on the banks of the river. Where are we at? Well, we're 45 minutes drive out of Coeur d'Alene. It's on Highway 90. You get off on Coeur d'Alene River Road in Kingston. Head 8 miles north. When you get to mile marker 8, go another half mile, and the turnoff for this property is right there. And you might be asking, Corey, why would we want a recreational property on the river? Well, I remember when I was working at the Sheriff's Department here in Kootenai County, I had three partners. They pooled their money together and actually got a property on the river. They pulled power in, and then they would literally park their trailers on that property. It was an acre and they all split it 3 ways. They would park their trailers on that property for 4 months, 5 months of the year, and then when they weren't working, their families were camping. They didn't have to pull their trailer every time. They had a great place to camp on the river. Their kids were enjoying the water, tubing, fishing, and all the things that go along with that. But what they also used it for was a base camp during hunting season. And those of you that are like me, you're sportsmen, and you like to have base camps, if you don't own that land, it's competitive to get to the great base camps in the hunting territory. And if you're not there ahead of somebody else, you're scrambling to find a different base camp. So one of the nice things about owning your own land is you are guaranteed your base camp location. And what makes this a great spot for base camp, a couple things. Again, you're in the middle of all the government land. Surrounding us is state and federal land to hunt on. If you go another 30, 40 miles up the fork here, up the river, you've got plenty of places to fish. A lot of ATV trails that go off of Coeur d'Alene River Road into the National Forest. This is the Coeur d'Alene National Forest that we're fronting here, and you can literally ride into Montana on ATVs from here. It's a pretty cool spot. The other thing that makes this a great camping site or base camp is you can get your Starlink to beam into the sky. You know how it is when you go to some camp spots and it's just in thick trees and you can't get your satellite to work. This has no problem with that. So my goal here is to highlight the property in video, and then after that, at the end of the video, I'm going to take you for a drive from Coeur d'Alene and show you how to get here. So before we get to the video, I want to remind you there's a link in the description below detailing the price of the property and all the intimate details that you might want to know. Let's get into the video. All right, so I want to just highlight for you the power here. So you can see they're pulling power off of this pole here. Comes into here. This is the power pole on the property. Highlight this property box for you. You've got 4 of these on the property. If you look, you've got a 30 amp and a 20 amp breaker, so you can plug an RV in here. And then looking this way, you've got another one there. The river's out there. Got another one there. Those are about 40 yards apart, and then another 70 yards away from that one, you've got one out there. So there are 4 places to plug in RVs here. And then I'm going to walk you down to the water. And if you come down here, I'll kind of show you what you get. I mean, just look at these views out there. Again, that's all territory up there to hunt in. So if you wanted to put a kayak in the water or tubes, this is a great location to tube. You can kind of see how to get to the water down there.